never meant to hurt you, and I don't know how you got to my heart. I kind of feel like there's some stuff that intuitively, whatever you're picking up on here, that you're like, that makes perfect sense. And I have a specific memory or something that's coming to my mind when I was reading these cards from the last part, the sexuality, distance, honeymoon, they'll be back. Like something about weddings and sexual partners and stuff like that. Yes, like whatever is coming to your mind, it seems like this is just supposed to be confirmation of that. I don't think this is supposed to be me just like telling you all the tea. I think you probably know about some of this stuff. I never meant to hurt you. I do feel like at a certain point this person kind of maybe was trying to like protect you from some of the things that they had going on in their life. They know were like not cool. I feel the love. This person's in their feels. You fill me up with happiness. I'm part of that does feel like escapism a little bit, because this person, but if this person's keeping themselves away right now and they're not running to you while they're going through all this crap, I don't want to say like they've realized that this is like that escapism, like you're not going to be their escapism here, or that you don't deserve to be, especially because if they're not giving you enough like information about what's going on in their life around them, then you technically probably wouldn't know that this person is just escaping from a lot of their problems by coming to you, especially if you fill them up with happiness and you make them feel good things while they're going through all of this. Then yeah, this would be like a source. I connect with you at night. I knew it all along. This person could be in some really intense stuff when it comes to like that gambling card, like addictions. Like this person could have addictions, or they meet up with some people at night to intuition, whatever red flags are coming up in your intuition here. That's all you need to know, I guess, for that. The thought of you makes me smile inside. You fill me up with happiness. This person does, I feel like this person, when they go through stuff, they like, I do feel like you kind of pull this person like out of the trenches a little bit. Also, I don't think you guys are speaking right now. I feel like if anything, this could be something where you have exchanged some messages, like you could email each other or something like that, or there's something that this person, I want to say, is like looking back at. It could be like old messages that made them feel really good that you sent them, that made them feel good about themselves, that made them feel like they see themselves in a better light. And I think this person refers to those a lot to get them out of like the actual remorse that they're feeling, like not from just an escapist way. Like this person, when they need some light at the end of their tunnel, they go back to whatever this is with you. And I feel like this person is feeling love for you right now. Whatever this person is going through or is wanting to tell you about, is wanting to confess, it's like they have to face the music here. Like this person, they can't really avoid what this looks like and how this actually was, because I know some of this stuff it's not good. I regret my behavior. Yeah, no shit. Also, I'm trying to forgive myself, or I'm trying my best to forgive. I feel like that's you. I feel like you got over something maybe from like a year ago, or like it could be a while ago, that it took you a while to get over. And then I think while that was happening, this person did round 2 of all this shit. And I think that took you a while. And I don't think you know that this person went back and did whatever all of this is again. And I think that if they come in and tell you this, that while you were healing from this and while you were like actually opening your heart back up to this person, because we had open your heart. While you were opening your heart back up to this person, they're out doing this stuff again behind your back, or they're just not talking about it, or they're playing off like they're doing better in their life than they actually are. I think this person, that's part of the reason why they regret their behavior, because they know that you maybe gave them some kind of second chance for something. Can you forgive me? Literally right after I'm trying my best to forgive. Can you forget again? Can you forgive me? I don't know. I think this person, for them to be wanting to even confess this to you or tell this to you, I'm a little bit like, I don't know. I'm like wary of that. I feel cautious because I feel like this person isn't so much remorse about what's going on in their life that I don't know if this is coming from a place of like they just genuinely feel like they need to do this for you, or like they owe you this, or like they're trust, because this person wants your trust in some sort of way, or they want to come back around. I also feel like they know that you're very intuitive, or they kind of know what the deal is here. Perseverance. I don't know why I'm thinking of like jam, like strawberry jam. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. I feel like you were freedom. I feel like at a certain point guilt. Freedom and guilt. That's what I was saying. This person maybe just wants to relieve themselves of the guilt here of this stuff. And if they tell you, then like they did the right thing. But you don't know about any of this shit. If anything, you're doing really well. I feel like these 3 cards are kind of saying that there was a time where you thought this person actually was like pushing through and like persevering. Like, I feel like you thought this person was making moves, or this person was like convincing, like looking like they were trying to change their life or clean their act up, or like change their behavior, or turn things around a bit. And I feel like they put on a good show, but I feel like they feel really guilty because I don't think they actually were doing this to the extent that you thought they were. I think they were heavily involved in the same BS that they were involved in the past. Fear and blame. I don't think this person didn't want to take the blame for this. Grief. I don't think they wanted you to feel the grief, because I think that but I feel like I kind of feel like that this is all the case. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. It just feels like they did the first time around. They felt grief, but I feel like they felt so much more regret because they saw that you were empowering this person. You were lifting them up. I want to say you were helping them in some sense. There was a time where you were making this person feel like it was possible to like turn things around. I feel like they wanted to, but I feel like they knew at a certain point that they like weren't going to be able to make that happen. And then they kind of let themselves succumb to everything that was going on in their life and that they were choosing to put themselves in. And I want to say they doubled down in that, while they also tried to uphold like the appearance that everything was okay and that they were pushing through. I also feel like this person just didn't want they care a lot about what you think success. They maybe didn't want you to see them as a failure. But they didn't even give you the opportunity for that. Self-esteem and growth. I think this person looks up to you, or they put you on a pedestal a little bit, so they didn't want you to know any of this stuff. But okay, let's get out of this. I want to know how you're seeing this person right now, because part of me thinks that you wouldn't be surprised to hear everything that I just said in this last part, but I don't think any of that stuff has really fully been confirmed for you. And I also feel like you're doing pretty well in your life, whether that's like this stuff, so you doubled down here in terms of like your own life and what you can control, because you knew what was going on in this person's life and you didn't want it to affect you. You like doubled down on self-care. That might be the case here, but I don't know why I'm grabbing this deck. Also, I put 2 together, so it's gigantic, but this is the I think one of them is called Moonology Oracle deck, and then there's like a light. I'll figure out the other one, but I don't want to know what you're thinking about this person. I'll have to do another part.